What's up, everybody, and welcome to my Impact Wrestling review. Got to come back and review this one with the big debut of Trinity happening tonight on this show. Now, listen, I already know what's been going on with Impact. I was at the show last Friday and Saturday. I was there for Trinity's big debut, which they did talk about at the beginning of the show, hyping her up for later on tonight. But obviously, I already know this is a month's worth of taping, so I know everything going into Under Siege, but I'm not going to come out here and spoil everything throughout the month. I'll talk about what I saw in the show throughout the night and how it kind of played across TV, though, because already they did have Moose and Brian Myers in the ring go against Bhupinder Guhar and Yua Uemura. A good opener to kick off the show, pretty good tag team. I guess they're trying to keep Moose and Myers as a team for whatever reason, since they were there. What did they do? Like help Bully Ray in that match, and they were going after Joe Hendry at one point. But I guess they're still keeping them as a team. But a good tag match in general. With Moose getting the spear on Bhupinder for the win. Right after that, Gia Miller was interviewing Steve Macklin with Champagne Singh and Shira, basically talking about this six-man tag was coming up. If PCO can find any tag partners in tonight, we'll see what happens. Right after that, they had Dirty Dango, which basically Fandango is acting like his fashion police, which honestly, Dirty Dango, Fandango, he's literally the same thing. It's not really much different because he's already been doing the whole Fandango thing or Dirty Dango. Now he's going back to being Fashion Police version again. That's what it looks like. And he asked for Joe Hendry for help, and they wanted to analyze the board, and they said it was Mike Tenay that took out Santino. But then they said they were going to go get Trey Miguel in, and they felt like that made more sense to go after him. And then they gave a hug because he said, you're your best friend and whatnot. But I don't know, it was a picture of Tyler Breeze, and I don't know, man. Why is he going back to being the fashion police again? I don't know. Sammy Callahan came out. He was supposed to go against Diener. Diener was pissed off at Callahan for what he did, and he said, "You took the bait. You're going to be facing Khan right now." So this match did go on, and the match was okay, even there being live. I thought it was okay. It ended up with a whole bunch of guys in yellow raincoats looking like the Dead Rising cult and whatnot, but it was like yellow hoodies, though. Let me be saying, just like 20 different job guys just start beating up Sammy in, and you know Diener called him cultist and then hit Callahan with his bat. So I don't know where this feud goes on to. I never thought it made much sense with Callahan with the design, and I didn't really think it went anywhere. And then Callahan just ended up turning on him, which I saw that coming. So I don't really know where this is going anymore right now. I really don't. Even Diener, I like Diener, but where is this going for him also in this whole thing? Dirty Dango still investigating Trey Miguel. Trey Miguel said he didn't do it, so he's still gonna search. Jimmy Jacobs was interviewing Nick Aldis this week as PCO is going for the world title. Nick Aldis, said he had his sights set on first, but everything's moving fast right now, and he still wants to challenge for the world title. And ever since he stepped back in Impact, he's back on the hunt. So he didn't expect to get an immediate shot, but he talked about how this title has lineage. It's a 20-year history of this championship belt, and basically he's going to go through the whole roster if he has to get to that world title. Kenny King talked about him and saying, you got to work from the bottom and whatnot, and you think you are, but you're really not. Nick Aldis kind of went on to say, I was world champion here, but when you just got here in this company years ago, but if you want to fight, let's go. Kenny King, so I'm not Scott D'Amore. I'm not going to book no random matches, but you're going to get a chance to face the King coming soon enough. So expect that a match to go down. Jody Threat went against Alicia Edwards. Jody Threat won. So, yeah, Alicia Edwards, man, she had one win, and I think that was the only win I feel like it was. Because, trust me, this match was quick, and Jody Threat won, and trust me, it was pretty fast when we were all there at the show also. I think that was taped Friday. The Motor City Machine Guns are being interviewed. Chris Sabin talked about how he has a shot for the X Division title Under Siege. We'll kind of talk about Steven Seagal also. But he said he's going to become a literally nine times X Division champion. Because, in a tag team, you can always have single success and whatnot. Which, Alex Shelley says, I could go for the world title. Yeah. I'm going to do that as they walked off. Frank Kazarian had to sit there and interview. Basically talked about how him and Chris Daniels had left Impact, and they ended up going to Ring of Honor and facing many big teams and names there. And then talked about he was being called a new guy over there. He didn't want to be called but a TNA guy, but a wrestler though. And then talked about how he was friends with the Bucks and Cody Rhodes, basically, which then led into AEW, which he was going to build a foundation there, but he wanted to bet on himself. And talked about how he has history and legacy within this company, and betting on himself was to go back to Impact Wrestling to that's his future right now. So pretty good interviews. I did like the one last week. I had to sit there and interview for him and whatnot, but this was really good stuff here. I did enjoy this. Um, Next thing, they had Steve Macklin, Shira, and Champagne Singh versus PCO and Heath and Rhino. Decided to help him out. It's a good tag match. Not much I could say from this. I know what Singh tried to give PCO money, and it was money right on the ground. I believe that money was fake, by the way. Maybe that's why people didn't grab it. I heard a lot of people saying, like, why didn't they people grab the money? Listen, that was real money. Anybody be grabbing $100 that would be on the fucking ground. Okay, let's be honest here. Free money, free money. But if we know it's fake, then why even try to grab it? But yeah, real money, all right. PCO and them did get the win though. PCO saw it on the Sing, so obviously they're hyping that match up. Rosemary and Jessica, well, Father James Mitchell returned. And let me say, I did see Father James Mitchell there. He was in the line getting some food, so I knew I wasn't tripping when I saw him, but it was cool to see him in person anyways. I knew it was going to be some Undead Realm stuff. I'm not going to say that much into it, especially in the later part of tapings, but I guess they're still trying to get Taya back, and Rosemary's got like a hatchet meat cleaver and told Jessica, we don't need any problems with you going there, so you're going to stay here. So we don't need another human trap. I don't care about the Undead Realm. I don't care. I really hope they. I already know they went back to it, so I don't really care for the Undead Realm, but rather see it. We already know Taya's been gone at this point, so I don't know where they're going to try and bring her back, but it's obviously not happening. So I don't know where that's gonna go. Jonathan Gresham went against Speedball Mike Bailey. Gotta say, it was a hell of a treat watching that match live. They did say Gresham will be in the best of the Super Juniors coming up this month, New Japan. But yeah, Gresham Speedball, hell of a match. I know there's a lot of commercials through this. Shit, how long was that match when I was there in person? It had to be like a good damn near, 15, 20-minute match, if I'm not mistaken. But hell of a match, though. Gresham did get the win, tapping Bailey out with the octopus. But obviously, that was one of the best matches of the night. I really did enjoy it. So it was really good match. Callahan and Rich Swann were in the back saying, I need your help. They've got history and everything, and life outside this place. So I asked him if he can help him out on that. So yeah, this feud is still bad, but I guess now they're bringing Rich Swann into it for some reason. As they went over the card for next week, and Scott D'Amore telling Macklin, you're going to be facing Rhino, put on the title on the line next week. They did have the debut of Trinity then. Hell of a fight. I have to tell you, I know I put a video out this already, but she got one hell of a big pop. One of the biggest ones out of the entire night and whatnot. So I think the crowd really did help this segment a lot better, because we were happy to see Naomi and Trinity debut. It was a hell of a debut. The crowd went nuts for her. Shannon Trinity talked about she has arrived in Impact Wrestling where she can glow. More training chants happened, and talked about she joined for a reason, that some of the best women that have been in this company in its history, from Awesome Kong to Gail Kim, Mickey James, Deanna Purrazzo, and Jordan Grace. And talked about, she's won championships before, but she's here to win some more. She's the brightest star in the galaxy, ready to shine. She came to Impact for a reason, and that's to win that Knockouts title. Right after Deanna Purrazzo came out, then talked about, good thing you're here and what right now. You want to make history and stuff. You're not just walking to Impact Wrestling, you're walking to the verge of the new Virtuosa and whatnot. Fans started chanting "Feel the Glow." I know it was kind of an edit there. I know they said something before they started chanting "Feel the Glow," so I know That was an edit shot right there, but you know, I know you want to shot the title. But when you get a shot, just that's not just something you can just walk out on. So taking a shot of her walking out, and then Trinity says, when you step in the ring with me, you're gonna wish you got fired again, because Peraza was fired from WWE before. Jordan Grace came out talking about, look up with the heat out here, because Trinity, I know you want a shot and everything, but right now I'm going for that title. It's me right now. I'm going first. Because if you're looking for a title shot, come find me when I win it Under Siege. Fans start chanting triple threat. Trinity says she'll be waiting at Under Siege to see who becomes champion. So let's dance. Says Trinity danced up the ramp, and the show went off the air. Because like I said before, I know it's the last part of the show. It's actually having the middle part of the show when I was there. With her coming out and making her big debut. So, it's good to see Trinity. I know, and like I said, the crowd hyped this up really well, because someone say it's not really a big name that they signed for Impact. I believe it is. Like I said, it's great to see Trinity actually get some damn shine, because it's always been, Mercedes Sasha have overshadowed her throughout a lot of this, and we just kind of seen her been standing around and whatnot, kind of waiting on something. So I'm glad Trinity got the, some recognition here, and the crowd going nuts for it. Um, I'm not going to go into the whole walkout situation. I've already discussed that several times, and I think I discussed that in the last video, but I just think it's cool to see Trinity in Impact, and I look forward to see what's going to happen with her. Crowd was really, really hyped for her when I was at the show last Friday. It was a hell of a debut, and it was a lot of fun, too. So, crowd went ape shit for her. So, I am looking forward to her, what she does in Impact Wrestling, though. So, we're going to see. So, I thought it was a really good promo out there. But yeah. Other than that, really, really good stuff from Impact tonight. Like I already know what happened, but tonight, today, Friday, you get what I mean. All right, but like I said, a very good show, especially hyping up Trinity, making her big Impact Wrestling debut. So yeah. Other than that, I'm out here. I'll see y'all guys in. Comment, subscribe, hit that like button, and hit that notification bell. So yeah, I'm out here. I'll see y'all later. Peace out.